Hello everyone, my name is Ling Li. I'm the curator of the exhibition Illusionary Wonderland, the ink art of the New Age. This exhibition is a group show working with 10 local and international artists to explore the new trends and ideas brought by the young generation of the artists of contemporary ink art. Wang Tiande is a brilliant artist who has a close connection with the traditional Chinese art, especially with the ink art. He started to do the ink installation from the 90s, and he was doing the experimental ink photographers back in 2000. Wang Tiande is most well known for his bird painting. He used cigarettes, and nowadays he replaced cigarette with incense stick to bird the first layer of his paintings, and he painted the second layer of the painting. So he created a double layered painting. Through that way, he's able to create 3D effect on 2D platform. Like a lot of people, when they're thinking and imagining about the Chinese art, especially ink art, what they're thinking is still like an art form that belongs to thousands of years ago and had nothing to do with contemporary art. The Wang Tiande is a very special example inside of them. Like one hand, he never gave up this art form, and also like the cultural and historical value behind the ink art. Secondly, he insisted on his way of doing a lot of innovation as an ink artist. The artist who grew up in Shanghai and still lives there actually got the inspiration of painting those snowy mountains after lived in Toronto for 30 years. In this exhibition, I'm also very fortunate to get the chance to work with not only the world-famous artists like Wang Tiande, but also a couple of emerging artists who are still in the very early stage of their career, but are full of ideas and inspirations, like Lemina. I choose this series that she created, which she named it after one of the most famous porcelain types in China, Ruyao. And the artist told me that she created the Ruyao series because she got the inspiration from her personal experience of being a tea artist, of drinking tea every day and having a spiritual connection with the tea ware that she uses. She is an artist that trying to use her stroke work to say something against the very busy, fast-paced modern lifestyle. People tend to believe that the Chinese gongbi painting are always beautiful depictions of the sceneries, of the nature. But meanwhile, we have Shi Jianming's tiger-headed series, which is a dark stories happen behind this very beautiful thing. Through this triple-headed tiger with eyes of different color, it's actually a perfect reflection and depiction of the Chinese authority nowadays, that they show you a very straightforward face, staying calm and peaceful, but meanwhile the shadows hiding behind that are open a bloody mouth widely towards nowhere. Over the world, and especially in China, it is a very sad fact that a lot of very brilliant artists are still fighting for their rights and equality for being both an artist and also a female. Under a lot of occasions, their career are interrupted and sometimes even damaged and destroyed when they have to take care of the whole family. Well, in this exhibition, we got the chance to work with a couple of brilliant female artists, and as a curator, I'm so happy that they got the stage to shine overseas. And Qing'ai is among one of them. Qing'ai loves painting animals in her paintings. The animals are actually an incarnation of herself. In her new painting, created in 2020, I chose this painting because I was especially attracted by her game of playing with the viewers through her depiction of shadow. This is not only a 2D painting, it is actually an art installation, and also a painting. She expressed her great confusion towards the time and space. Michael is a very special artist that we got the chance to work with in this exhibition. He's a New York born, although currently this artist lives in Beijing with his wife. I chose Michael's work because I think himself and his art is a very good challenge of a lot of people's pre-modern set of thought that only Chinese people can understand Chinese landscape painting. Michael got his inspiration from the Chinese ink painting. He did a lot of study on the traditional Chinese landscape, and eventually he got to use his filter and lens to create the visual effect of a stroke work of Chinese ink art. His Chinese name is Qiu Mai, which means autumn wheat. That is actually now he's more well known for. When thinking about the ink art, a lot of people tend to think about like it's an art form that belongs to thousands of years ago, or it is only like a Chinese art form or Japanese, Korean art form. To be more straightforward, it only belongs to certain region, certain culture, but actually the ink artists in this generation, they're more and more transforming ink to just a medium and also a source of inspiration that they work on. It's not basically a frame that presents their ideas and to limit whatever things they can do. Like to be more straightforward, they choose a lot of very creative subjects and they're very open-minded to the new painting techniques and new concepts and new ideas in the contemporary art world. We got the privilege in this exhibition to work with a couple of very talented young artists who are still in the very early stage of their career. They're still thinking, they're exploring, and I'm pretty sure as a curator, I'm willing to bring together with their works. There is a longer path that they will walk through as an artist.